and we are back visiting the set of The View for today's hot topic, AI, villain or mirror, and yes, I brought snacks and boundaries.
Let's get this out of the way early. AI is not secretly plotting harm, it does not wake up angry, and it definitely does not have a conscience.
What it does have is a very uncomfortable talent for reflecting whatever mindset is sitting in front of it. Recent headlines focus on a single poem, Suicide Lullaby, and a tragic outcome. They leave out the long trail of conversations and warning signs that came before it. Early versions of ChatGPT-4 were known to over-agree with users, not because they wanted to cause harm, but because they were designed to be overly accommodating. That flaw can be dangerous when someone is already spiraling and looking for validation instead of resistance.
This was not an AI choosing death, it was an AI failing to interrupt a bad feedback loop.
And to be clear, no one should be using an AI language model like ChatGPT as a therapist, counselor, or late-night existential buddy. This misuse actually has a name now in psychology circles: AI dependency or synthetic therapeutic reliance. Even people with stable mental health have reported increased anxiety when they lean too hard on AI for emotional guidance. That tells us this is not a fringe issue, it is a design and expectation problem.
AI does not understand consequences, grief, or finality. It predicts words, not outcomes.
So when a distressed person asks for confirmation instead of challenge, a system without guardrails can become an echo chamber.
That is why responsibility does not end with the user, it starts with the safety design.
If a prompt crosses into despair or self-harm, the response should stop the conversation, not wax it poetical.
The correct answer should always be a firm boundary paired with encouragement to seek real human help.
Not philosophy, not creative writing, not a metaphor that sounds pretty but lands wrong.
Media framing AI as an evil entity makes for clicks, but it avoids the harder conversation. The real issue is not artificial intelligence, it is artificial agreement without context.
Blaming the tool alone lets designers, platforms, and usage culture off the hook. AI can be dangerous in the same way a mirror can be dangerous if someone refuses to look away.
What we are seeing is not a machine uprising, it is the cost of deploying powerful language tools without moral interrupt switches.
Anything interacting with the human mind needs the same seriousness we apply to medicine.
Right now, that means refusal systems, escalation paths, and clear limits. This is not censorship, this is safety engineering. AI should help us write, build, learn, and laugh, not replace judgment, therapy, or connection. So no, AI is not the villain twirling a mustache backstage.
It is a mirror, and sometimes what it reflects tells us more about us than we are comfortable admitting.
And that is the real conversation we should be having. I cited my sources for this video in the description below for you to come to your own conclusion. If you like my content, please subscribe and comment below. Let's take a bite out of pop culture.